In advance of the Thanksgiving holiday, President Obama pardoned a turkey.
You know, they say that life is all about second chances. And this November, I could not agree more. So, in the spirit of the season, I have one more gift to give, and it goes to a pair of turkeys named Cobbler and Gobbler. The American people have spoken, and these birds are moving forward.
The whole affair inspired my letter this week to one lucky bird. Dear Cobbler, it's me, Melissa. Congrats on being the first non-human to receive a letter from Nerdland. And more importantly, congratulations on spending the rest of your days roaming the historic estate of Mount Vernon. It's a good deal. Even though you didn't really need a pardon. As PETA pointed out to the president this week, it's not as though you're guilty of anything. But there are some in this country who need presidential attention if they are going to have a second chance. Your beneficent partner-in-chief has been reluctant to use his pardoning power for, well, humans. Being a turkey, you may not know the details of American jurisprudence, but presidents have the power to commute sentences and to pardon crimes. Pardon wipes out the conviction. Commutation sets aside the punishment. Both offer a second chance, kind of like the one you got on Wednesday. And now, an executive undoubtedly should be judicious in his use of this power. But recent numbers from the Department of Justice show that President Obama is unusually reluctant. He has pardoned only 22 individuals while denying 1,019. That's approving just 2% of all requests processed by the DOJ. President Reagan found 1 in 3 worthy of official forgiveness. That's 33%. George H.W. Bush's record was 1 in 16, Bill Clinton's 1 in 8, and George W. Bush 1 in 33, a mere 3%. But with President Obama, it's just 1 in 47. Compare that to more than half of the turkeys whose pardons he has granted. Now, according to legend, President Abraham Lincoln pardoned a turkey back in the 1860s when his son Tad begged for mercy on behalf of the turkey that was to be the family's holiday meal. But Lincoln was consistent. Lincoln biographer Doris Kearns Goodwin writes that he regularly and liberally used the pardon rather than consign Army deserters and their families to harsh punishment, because he believed government, quote, should avoid planting and cultivating too many thorns in the bosom of society. Despite his adoration for Lincoln, President Obama has not followed this example. And the result may be that he is allowing resolvable injustices to persist. Take the example of Katie Baraboo. She was only 22 when she helped her boyfriend, her then boyfriend, to mail ecstasy from a military base in Germany to the U.S. She confessed and cooperated but was convicted. And though she has had no further legal troubles, is now married and has been working at the same company for a decade, she can't vote, can't travel out of the country for work, and is barred from adopting a child. Cobbler, you got your pardon, but Katie's request was denied. Luckily, the White House has requested a fresh review of the case of Clarence Aaron, who is serving a triple life sentence for his very minor role in a drug conspiracy. Cobbler, you probably didn't catch our earlier segments on Aaron's case, but now that you've been pardoned, maybe you can catch up on your MHP shows that you've missed. Maybe you can also scratch out a letter to the White House asking the president to show as much mercy to humans in his second term as he has shown to poultry in his first. Sincerely, Melissa.